wicked. Ooh, would hang in my house. Would display in my house. Yes, yes. Would absolutely display in my house. Yes, yes. The mask is creepy, but the rest of it would display in my house. Yes, yes. Would not display in my house.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Would keep in my house. Would definitely keep in my house. Would hang in my house. Would hang in my house. Would keep in my house. You bet your ass I'd put this Cthulhu, like, Mother Mary statue in my house. I don't like that there's a hidey hole there. This is so big! Pretty. Not my favorite. Oh, the roof is weird. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Ooh. Very cool statue. Ooh. Would have in my house. Terrifying. I don't want that. Nope. Oh, I put these things in my house. Not that painting, though. Woo!
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Why wouldn't you be, my dude? Oh, wow. Does the man have the Rosetta Stone or some shit in here? Bruh had some money. This is like a damn museum. Ooh, what's this? Oh, yes. I don't like that it's giving me oil. Ooh. Ooh.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yeah. Literally everyone's dream. Don't judge him. Wicked. Oh, ooh, I hate that. Hate that, hate that, hate that. Oh, I hate it. It's this bear getting a seal. Would not put in my house. Would not put in my house. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Even the chairs are nice. I don't like how much oil it's giving me. Ooh. That's so cool! Where can I buy that? No. No, I hate that. Okay, nothing in the corners. How you, Dreadnought? How you doing? Alright, I think we've officially seen everything. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, this thing is freaking me out. The baby strangling the goose. Alright, well, this is it. Anything behind it? Ooh!
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Drawing of a dagger. Far from possessing the talents of Sarah Hawkins, Sanders drew a dagger with a tortured form down on the smallest detail. The guard carries a strange esoteric symbol, a recurring feature of his correspondence with Sarah. Well, let's go look! Don't mind me. Not it. Not it. Not it. Almost, but not quite. Nope. Yes.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Can I open and take? Because that's the one that the picture's of. All right, let's summon some horrifying monsters, everyone. Anything else back here? Anything else? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Let's gouge my eyes out. my dude. Yeah. This ain't like Lord of the Rings. I don't know what is. Ooh. Bye.
What the hell was that?
The Shambler. All right, we got some points. Here. Okay, I want that. There we go. And then I think I want to dump into psychology and eloquence. Is it here with us? I don't know. Hi. Did you like my just hi? All right, we're not gonna let it see us this time.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Give me that knife. Yeah!
This dagger looks different.
Let's fight, bitch! Have a good night, Ace. Ooh, what if we have to stab the painting with it? Yes! I'm the smartest. I'm the fart smeller.
What's the matter with you?
Thank God you didn't do it, my guy.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Hell yeah, girlfriend. I was attacked by a creature. The painting was cursed. No, I just drank a bit too much.
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying. If you can't tell
not
the
fucking
difference
telling
between
her.
reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room.
This is
The
true.
door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake.
Algernon.
He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
And you gave me this information for free. I should really talk to this Drake.
It's
Yeah.
not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay, bye. The Shambler turned out to be as much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. A huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature may have been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, which is the coolest fucking name ever. Owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decided to pay the library a visit. Oh, that's not good. That's what we call not good. Oh.
Where's the bookseller?
I don't know, but this place looks like heaven.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
This practical work written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists describes the techniques of analytical interpretations of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams in a way as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Yay! Are we up on medicine? Yay! We're level 3 with medicine. We need like 2 more for occultism.
An old diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan deity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. The start of the cult. I don't want to use my oil light. I want to use my lighter. I do not have oil just readily available to me. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'm not done looking. I'm not done looking. Darkwater history. Harry Campbell. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first building, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Want to give me some more... Ooh. Very pretty. Very pretty. Is that the Holy Grail? Darkwater History, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up until then, the region was favored refuge for Scythians. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Yeah, very pretty books. Very, very pretty books. I hate that. What's over here? Oh, don't mind me. I'll take some oil. Ooh.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
These Tibetan writings are the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky. He literally just said her last name. Blavatsky. Blavatsky. My tongue is struggling with that T in the sky. At the end of the 19th century, the theory of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much of a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's insincerity. Yes! Occultism! We need one more, and then we can level up occultism. Handbook of Anatomy and Dissection? Gross. Do you want to read the book? Yeah.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
It's the Shambler! This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, the pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Melia's Bestium. It's another copy. And it affected my destiny. Cool. But now our occultism is also 3. We're shaken as fuck, though. But we've met the Shambler. We have 4 CP. We're getting up there. I want this book. Or do you go back and get what you missed? Huh? We're a little shaken. We're a little shaken. I think Irene. Dagger of the Ancients. This exceptional dagger of the Ottoman origin probably dates from the whatever that is. I'm going to assume the 16th century. It bears the elder sign on its hilt. It apparently belonged to the Pargali Ibrahim Pasha Grand Vizier at the court of Suleiman the Magnificent. Legend tells the Pargali used the symbol on the dagger to protect the court from the creature that haunted the mirrors of the palace. What is certain is that Suleiman had his vizier executed. Did he fear him after this demonstration of power? Melia's Bestium. The Dimensional Shambler. Painting of the Shambler. Okay. Good. Yes. I understand that our sanity is what it is. And we now have all of these things. We're just packing on the books. We're just carrying around a bunch of old books. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, I don't mind pursuing now that we've leveled up some. Ooh, hello. Leveling up our medicine.
What happened here?
Uh-oh. All right, the game is gonna do a really big white flash, so...
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Right here.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Blood.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Blood.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
I failed that. It did not go well for me. Alright, just making sure there's nothing in these crooks and crannies. Yeah, I was gonna say this is tilted.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
Ew, gross.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Oh, we're getting crazy. Shit's getting crazy, y'all.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Alright, flashbang warning. Blood?
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his
That
safe.
was so smooth. Hi.
Come on. Let's go, Lou. Come here. Come on. Wanna go outside? Come on. Let's go. Wanna go outside? Come here. Oh, Lou, come here.
There she goes. All right. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If someone finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the place of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues of the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combined in Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if the celebrated author says, order in the pleasure of reason, but disorder in the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that the reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Miskatonic University! That was all over my book. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Something is hidden in here. Anatomy and dissection, more medicine.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
They're not sleeping pills.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Ooh. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows the true purpose of the artifact to try and find it. It's a starstone. It's a starstone.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
I would wear the shit out of this, or I'd put this in my house. A strange amulet. The pendant is the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. The Hound. Alright, we found everything that was supposed to be in here.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
The collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor of Miskatonic University. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on the esoteric and the supernatural.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
The ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that in distant past, Europe and the other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. Their volume is a part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises to work on esotericism and supernatural.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Coppelius. The collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Isis Unveiled, a book of esoteric philosophy and a key in the Madame Blavatsky's theosophical movement, written by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. This volume is Arkham Anthology.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
1 billion! Key of Solomon, reedition of Claudia D. Waite's based on L.W. de Lawrence's original. The Book of Spells, supposedly written by legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals and invocations.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Theophilus Wedbridge. A collection of long-term astrological predictions, written in verse.
Arkham Editions.
Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Citti Brogadihira. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. This volume is part of the Arkham Editions. Very cool.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Azathoth and the Other Horrors, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems is essentially received when first published in 1908. Derby was the only 18 years old. All right. Got anything about the hounds? Yeah.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, the game just freaked out and saved. Oh, we found one of those in the Sanders house.
Things are not looking good.
I couldn't tell you. I love a moment like this in a game where something crawls out of somewhere and you have to attack the picture or the mirror or what have you. Oh, so good.